Hey, welcome back to World Entertainment, and it's finally here. After months and months of waiting, we get the official trailer for Alien Earth. Yep, they finally dropped this trailer. I don't know what's taken them so long to do it, but it's here, and we are about to take a look at it. So strap in, because here is the first official full trailer for FX's Alien Earth.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How's our girl?
She's ready.
You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Because I'm special.
That's right. You're very, very special.
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
We can do it. We're fast, we're strong, we don't break.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe. Monsters.
Invasive species. Predatory.
If we don't lock them down, it will be too late.
And there it is, the first trailer, the first real look at this show. And my god, is it interesting. Now we're seeing places like this thing called Neverland Research Island on Earth in 2120. And of course the main place for this series to take place is of course Prodigy City. Now Prodigy City is a part of the Prodigy Corporation, which is the new Wayland version in this. Weyland-Yutani is a part of this. The ship that crashes is a Weyland ship, but there's is it 5 or 7? I think it's 7 other corporations, and Prodigy City is one of those places, and that's where this show actually takes place. Now the one thing it does lean heavily into is the synthetic life, which of course is like that kind of thing. Now originally the story was that it was meant to be one way or the other. A boy who dies and gets put into the female body, the synthetic body, or the other way around, that it was a girl who dies and she's put into a male synthetic body. They must have changed that a bit, because this clearly seems to be a young girl who's going to die and she's put into her consciousness, that is, into the female synthetic body. So whether or not that was ever accurate about it was like meant to be a male going into the female body or the other way around, don't know. But either way, the consciousness being put into the synthetic is accurate because it's in here. The interesting thing that really stands out in this is it doesn't just seem like we're going to be dealing with xenomorphs. Now, we did hear in those other small teasers that they were bringing back multiple life forms. Now, they say in this trailer 5. I thought they said 7 before. Maybe it was 5. I can't quite remember. But we're seeing what looks like multiple different versions of aliens. Now, we know there is one that pretty much flies. But we all thought it was a face hugger with wings. Still could very much be that. But it does seem to lean in a little more than just the xenomorph direction, which is interesting. It looks like for people who are going to freak out that a CGI sheep is going to get his comeuppance, you know, I'm sure that'll freak people out, and they'll be like, oh my god, the sheep. It's clearly a CGI sheep. They're obviously not going to do it to a real bloody sheep, but it doesn't look like, I thought, is this a facehugger? But judging by the tentacle things that are coming out of this pod thing, yeah, that's not a facehugger. I don't know what the hell that thing is going to be, but that's the thing where I'm saying there seems to be multiple different styles of alien creatures in this show, which I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, or what does it do. Now again, there's no indication that this is actually in the same universe as the normal Alien movies, and that is the one thing they've never really specified, whether or not this is in the same universe. It shouldn't be, realistically, seeing as there's now xenomorphs on Earth. Or at least, is there xenomorphs on Earth? Maybe it's the case of the xenomorphs are on the ship in space until it crashes, and what's left there, these other weird aliens. That could be their get around to the xenomorphs not being on Earth. However, if they do that, I think it's safe to say that will piss everyone off. If it's the case of, oh, you're selling us on Alien, which is synonymous with the xenomorph and facehuggers stuff, and you've tricked everyone into going, oh, they're only in this part in space, we can't have them on Earth, so we're not going to have them on Earth, we're going to have these other aliens on Earth. That will, it's one way to get around having xenomorphs on Earth, but it will piss people off. I know that would piss me off. It's like, yeah, you just tricked everyone into thinking this was a real alien story, and clearly it's not. Either way, we don't know yet. What we do get with this trailer as well, for the first time, is the release date of this series, which is August 12th. So come August 12th, they're dropping this. Now, I'm assuming they're going to drop it weekly, as opposed to all in one go. I do believe Hulu shows are usually done weekly, so at least you will have, I believe there's 8 episodes, so at least you'll have 8 weeks of television. It looks like they've put money into it, and time and effort and stuff, you know. It looks cinematic, to be honest. It looks fantastic, to be honest with you. Like, the environments, the sets, everything looks brilliant. The cast looks interesting. You would not realize that was Timothy Oliphant, the white-haired dude, because that's who that is. The guy near the end who kind of was walking and the stuff drips down on him, he looks up and all, I recognize that guy from something. I just can't play. Was he in Andor? Was he one of the smugglers or the bank heist people in the first season of Andor? Is that what I know him from? I know him from something. Either way, the show looks interesting. The visuals look great. That isn't that saying something, actually. This is from Disney, basically. And here we have a TV series based on, obviously, the franchise of Alien. And the special effects look so much better than they're putting into their actual movies. That just tells you everything you need to know with the state of Disney. Either way, this looks like it's going to be incredibly violent, very dark, very much in the Alien universe, but we'll have to wait and actually see. So come August 12th, we shall find out. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.